Welcome to the Luxury Bricks channel. In this video, we're going to take a tour of a custom heavy rescue fire truck made completely out of Lego bricks, and it is also built in minifigure scale. So this truck is basically a mobile equipment storage center designed to carry any and all types of tools, such as extrication devices, ladders, backboards, breathing air bottles, medical equipment, salvage equipment, and specialized support for water dive rescue and below grade trench rescue. We've got a fully detailed interior that we'll take a look at, and we'll check out all the play features as well. If you're a fan of Lego and realistic custom vehicles built to scale for minifigures, then please like and subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Also, check out some of our other videos to see some more custom builds just like this one. At the front of the truck is the cab. We've got seating for 4 firemen. There's also additional seating in the back. Down here below is our front bumper, where we've got our wheel and siren, and there's a grill, our headlights, turn signals, and our front windshield. There's also a rear view mirror on each side, and at the very top is our LED light bar. And then to get this look I was aiming for when building this cab, I had to sacrifice being able to open the doors, but we can still access the interior through the top roof. Here's the first side of our truck we'll take a look at. This black and red color design, in my opinion, just looks awesome on a fire truck. Along with this black stripe that runs along the bottom of both sides. That's a water slide decal that I cut into sections and just stuck on here. Along with the Fire, One, and Rescue, those are water slide decals as well. Up on each side of the word rescue here is which is probably hard to see, it's a small window on each side since this is a walk-in truck. Up here at the front is a spotlight, which we can turn on to light up a scene at night. Also got some lights here and at the back that would flash when the truck responds to emergency. And then down below, these 3 compartment doors can open up, and we'll take a closer look at the tools inside of those here shortly. And then here's one of our minifig firemen to kind of show the scale and size of our truck. Next, we'll take a look at the compartments, and we'll see the tools and equipment and how that's all stored on the truck. So in this first compartment, in the top left-hand side is the controller for the crane on top, so that can be operated from ground level. We've got some extra air tanks and some more personal protective equipment in these bags on the right side. And in this next compartment, we've got some large hand tools. So we've got a sledgehammer, an axe, another hammer, and a crowbar. There's also some space down below at the bottom for some large hand tools like a pike hook. So we can slide that in there. And at the very back is our little stabilization compartment. On the left side is some wooden cribbing. And then we've got some struts here, and at the top here are the foot pads for those, and that is for vehicles that have flipped or rolled over, and those are used just to stabilize the vehicle. And on the opposite side, we've got 2 compartments, so we'll open up. This is where our electric and pneumatic tools are stored. This top left hand corner are some wrenches. We've got an electric screwdriver and just a regular little screwdriver here. The top right is our pneumatic hose that powers our jaws of life. And down below we've got a jackhammer. And we've got our jaws of life on this side. And then down below is a chainsaw and a circular saw or sawzall. And we can pull this hose out. And we can hook this up to our jaws of life and free someone that is trapped in a vehicle, for example. And we'll stuff all this back in here. And in this final compartment at the back, we've got 2 fire extinguishers, maybe for like a small car fire. And then we've also got a exhaust fan to remove smoke or fumes. And there's also some additional space up top. We don't have anything stored up there right now. And at the back of the truck, we've got our tail lights, turn signals, and some more red lights to flash when the truck's responding to emergency. We've got some steps that lead up to our back door. It's got our keep back 200 feet sign on it. We can open this up and we'll take a look at the inside here shortly. On the roof of the truck, at the front, we've got our light bar and an air conditioner for the entire front cab. Behind that is a light tower we can fold up to light up a scene at night, and it can spin all the way around. And then behind that is our crane, just folded up. The back is an air conditioner, and that's for the walk-in section in the back. We've also got a ladder and some straps for a backboard. So we can pop off these clips. And this can be used with the crane to carry a backboard. And next, we'll check out the crane. But first, to keep the truck from tipping over, we've got these stabilizers, one on each side. We can just pop out. We'll take off this foot pad. We've got an axle we can slide out. Then we'll adjust the foot pad. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side, and that'll keep the truck from tipping over. So here we've got both our stabilizers down, and we're ready to use the crane. The crane can be rotated all the way around the truck 360 degrees. We can also lift it and lower it. This section here can be pulled out to give it some more length. We just got to remove some pins to do so. The crane would be very useful in a lot of different scenarios. If there's a building collapse, we could use it to lift debris. We could lift a vehicle if need to be. It would be good with trench rescue and even water rescue if we need to lift a rescue boat and put it in a body of water. As far as playability, remove this tile. And here is a winch with a hook. Just stick this on here. Here's the crane fully extended. We've got a fireman with the controls to operate it safely from the ground. There's also a handle here we can turn, which will raise or lower the hook. We've got a backboard with these straps if we need to lift someone injured, maybe for a trench rescue. Or we can also add this inflatable rescue raft. We need to lift it or lower it down into a body of water. To access the interior, just got a few pieces to remove. That being this front cab section. We can take off the crane and then pop off this back piece. Here's the front cab of the truck. So we've got our driver's seat or engineer seat, and over here on the passenger side is where our officer will be sitting. We've got a GPS and some radio controls. The back here is our jump seat area for additional firefighters. We've got some air tanks here. Here's the inside of the back of the truck where firefighters can walk in. The first thing you'll notice is these 3 seats, so we can carry additional firefighters if need be. And this first compartment here is a medic bag, and it's right near the door for easy access. And then there's a window here next compartment is some more medical equipment. We've got some syringes and some bandages. And then in this compartment, we've got some ropes and hooks for any kind of rope rescue situation. And then beside that is a toolbox with some more tools and another window. And on the opposite side, we've got a backboard which is fastened to the wall. And then these three compartments is our water rescue tools. So we'll open up this first one, and we've got some life vests and some flippers. And then we've got a window here beside that. And then in these two compartments, we've got some helmets, some snorkels, and goggles for some dive rescue. Beside that is radio controls, so the guys in the back can communicate with the guys up front. I've also got a laptop and a monitor here. So this whole back area can be used for a command center if need be. We'll add a fireman. We've got enough head clearance too, so they can walk around. So we've pretty much covered everything on this truck. There's a lot of tools and equipment crammed on this thing. If you have any ideas or suggestions, share them down in the comment section below. I hope you like this mock, and as always, thanks for watching.